We tend to think of a paycheck as just a transaction, right? You do the work, you get paid. Simple. But what if I told you that number, especially when it doesn't change, is sending a really powerful hidden message to your team? Today, we're going to uncover the true cost of stagnant wages and figure out what your paycheck is really telling your employees about how much you value them.
Yeah, this one hits home for a lot of people. Year after year, same hard work, but no raise. It's that feeling, isn't it? You're putting in the effort day in and day out, but when you look at your reward, nothing's changed. It's this quiet frustration that just kind of builds up.
And that's the thing we really need to get. This isn't just about the money in your wallet. The damage here is way deeper. It's psychological. It starts to chip away at your morale, at that spirit that makes you want to do good work to begin with. Okay, so if we think of a paycheck as a form of communication, what is it actually saying? Let's decode that unspoken message, the one every single pay stub sends about how much an employee is really worth to the company.
So what is a flat wage really saying? I mean, this is a question every single leader should be asking themselves. A growing paycheck, that sends a pretty clear signal, right? But what about the silence? What's the message people are getting when that number just stays the same month after month, year after year?
And when you put them side by side, the contrast is, wow, it's stark. On one hand, a paycheck should be saying, hey, we value you. We see your effort. Thank you. It's a tangible thank you, But on the other side, the message is kind of chilling. A stagnant paycheck basically says, your hard work doesn't matter. You're not growing here. And the worst one, you are replaceable. It feels like you're just a cog in the machine.
And that feeling of being unappreciated, that's what breaks things. It's what absolutely crushes the two most valuable things an employee brings to the table: their motivation and their loyalty. They just start to crumble. Now, this whole morale problem isn't just some abstract, touchy-feely thing. Oh no, it has real, tangible costs for the business. So let's talk about the high cost of this silence and what ignoring employee value really does to the bottom line.
It really is a downward spiral, a predictable and very expensive chain reaction. It all starts with that feeling of being unappreciated. From there, motivation just tanks. Then, loyalty, which is such a powerful anchor for any team, starts to waver. And the final step, the one that hurts the most, your best people, they start leaving.
And this is such a critical point to understand. We're not talking about the people who are already checked out. We're talking about your good workers, the dedicated people who genuinely want to stay, but when they don't feel seen or rewarded, well, that's a huge push out the door. It forces them to start looking for a place where they'll actually be recognized.
And you can see the consequences ripple through the entire organization. You've got vacant workstations, right? But the real problem is the hidden cost behind those empty chairs. We're talking massive turnover costs, recruiting, training new people, not to mention managers who are just concerned, wondering why their best people keep leaving. This isn't just a morale issue. It's a huge financial drain.
All right, so how do we break this cycle? It starts by completely reframing the conversation. Let's start a different conversation. What if we stopped looking at a raise as just another expense on the balance sheet and started seeing it for what it actually is, a powerful investment?
So let's redefine what a pay raise even means. It's not just about the money. Not at all. It's a message of respect. It's a symbol of value. And maybe most importantly, it's an investment in loyalty. I love this quote because it just gets right to the heart of it. A raise isn't just money. It's respect. It's how we say we value you. That's it. It boils this entire idea down perfectly. When you give someone a raise, you're speaking a language of value that everyone understands, loud and clear.
And believe me, that investment pays off big time. So let's talk about the ROI of respect. Let's look at the powerful returns you get when you actually recognize and reward your team.
And the returns you get are amazing. We're talking about motivated teams, enduring loyalty, and of course, increased retention. But it's not just about ticking boxes. You're building a culture where all these things work together. You create a place where employees don't just show up to clock in. They show up ready to give it their all. When you boil it all down, the crucial point is this. When you recognize your team, they will stay. It's that simple. When people feel seen and valued, they don't just stay because they have to, they choose to stay. They choose to grow with you.
So let's leave it with this final powerful thought. It's a simple mantra for any leader out there. Respect the work, reward the loyalty, and you will, without a doubt, raise retention. That's how you build a stronger team for the long haul.